Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to our first readathon video. So last video I asked you guys if you liked readathons and some of you said yes, and I'm very happy about that because I do like them myself. I haven't done one though in 3 years because it's a lot. It's 24 hours reading nonstop, and I do have my routine, very specific routine, specific readings and everything I do. So whenever I do readathons, it means that I will only read the books that I pick for the readathon. So it's a big compromise, but I do like it, and it's good actually because I do need to finish some of these books. A couple of them at least I need to finish this month. So first one I'm showing you is Travels with My Aunt. If you haven't seen my video, 6 books for 2025, I'll link it down below in here. But it's the January book for the challenge, and I have to say that I have started it already. I'm on page 59, chapter 8, and I love this. But I stopped reading it though once I realized that once I decided that I was going to put it in the readathon, I stopped reading. But yeah, I haven't read that much, so I still have ways to go. So this is my priority. I will definitely try to finish this first. Sometimes it works for me to do readathons where I finish a book and then I start another one, but if I get sick of the book or I just need a change, I will change it up before I finish it. But let's see. This is one that I definitely need to finish because I need to record the video for the channel. The other one that I want to show you is my TBR jar book, actually. TBR jar pick for this month, which is A Great Reckoning by Louise Penny. This is a 300 and whatever page book. Let's see. Well, it's long, but not that long because the font is big and it's I think an easy book to read. It's not like I'm reading Dostoevsky or anything like that, It's just a nice, cozy mystery or thriller kind of book. So I'm excited about this one, and I want to finish this one as well. And the other book that I need to finish is, let me get this on. It's Les Mis. I've been reading Les Mis for almost a year now. I started last year in February, so we're in January already, and I'm on page 849. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, 849, 57% of the book, and I want to finish it. So this book I usually read when my husband is watching basketball and it's a team that I don't like. If it's not Dallas Mavericks and it's not the Bucks, then I probably won't watch it. So I watch it and read Les Mis because it's easy and it's on my Kindle. So, and before bed usually I do read it. So I just put it on the readathon because it'll be easy for me. Maybe I'll finish it, who knows. So yeah, so I will start this readathon tomorrow. Today's Sunday. I'll start tomorrow, Monday, probably at around 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. but I'll let you know. And yeah, I'm very excited. And then I'll finish on Tuesday at around the same time, 24 hours. I've done a 48 hours before, I think. I'm not sure. But now I'll do the 24-hour and see if I'll be able to finish these 3 books. Let's see, I'm very excited, and I'll catch up with you soon. Good morning, everyone. It's 7:57. The sky is absolutely beautiful. I love how different it is every day. And today is honestly so beautiful. I can't stop staring at it, but I need to because I am about to start my readathon at 8 a.m. today. and I will finish it at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So 24 hours, and I'm starting with Travels with My Aunt. Like I said yesterday, I am on page, I think 50 something. I can't really open with one hand, but I'm so excited to dive into this one. It's such a good book, and I've been saving it for the marathon. So yeah, I'll be starting with this one and see how much I can read, how far I can get into this one, hopefully until before we go upstairs, because we live in a unit, a house, and every day after work, or Gabriel's work and my readings, we go upstairs to his mom's house and we spend the afternoon with her and make dinner for her and everything. So today, hopefully, I'll be able to finish, maybe, I don't know, until 11, or sorry, by 11:30. That's when we're going upstairs. So yeah, very excited. Talk to you soon. So guys, quick update. I had to stop reading because my mother-in-law knocked on our door, inviting us for coffee, and we decided to go. It was lovely. We went to this diner here on the island, and it was really nice. But it's so funny. You've probably seen Gilmore Girls, but Bowen Island reminds me so much of Stars Hollow, especially because it's, well, such a tiny island and town, you know. But you know how Kirk works everywhere on Gilmore Girls? Here we have the same thing. So the lady who was waiting on us at the diner disappeared, and it's funny because after breakfast we went to the store to pick up stuff for dinner, and she was there working there too. It was so funny. We had a laugh. We're like, oh, hi again. You know, it's just sweet and wholesome. It's such a small community, and of course during the winter is even smaller. I know that during the summer people, you know, come here, they have houses. I think the population increases like double during the summer, but now I think we have approximately 4,000 or 5,000 people on the island. Yeah, it's really cold today, super icy. We haven't had snow this year, but it's definitely really, really cold. But anyway, I wasn't really able to read that much, or as much as I wanted to. I started on page 59, chapter 8, and now I'm on page 107, chapter 14. So that makes 60 pages and 6 chapters. Yeah, so I'm continuing this read, and maybe later before dinner I'll pick up the other book by Louise Penny. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this one today, or almost finish it. We'll see. But anyway, catch up with you soon. guys, it is 8:50, so 10 to 9, and I managed to get to page 223. That's okay, Len, that's okay. My mother-in-law came to the kitchen. But to page 223, and yeah, I'll go downstairs now with Gabrielle, and I'll try to finish. So I still have 30 pages to go. I think I can manage it tonight if I don't fall asleep before that. But yeah, tomorrow morning I'll wake up early and try to read the other book that I have to read. So today was a bit slow, but that's okay. I just had so much to do. We had to stop and make dinner and everything. So it was a bit intense, but that's okay. Tomorrow I'll wake up early and try to get as much reading done as possible. So yeah. Good morning, everyone. So it's about 9 a.m. and I finished reading at around 8. So 24 hours reading. I have to say though, it was a bit slower than my last 2 times, or the only 2 times I've ever done a readathon. So I did a 24-hour one and then a 40-hour one, and I think I managed to read more than I did this time. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I have to say that I had a lot of interruptions. I feel like when you live with people, like that's so obvious, right? When you live with people, there are going to be interruptions, and that's okay. It's just that it took me a while to get back to that state of mind of you have to read and you have to finish this book. But having said that, I managed to finish Travels with My Aunt, and oh my goodness, I cannot recommend this book more. So Gabrielle read it, I think, yeah, last year, I think at around September or something. So ever since then, he's been telling me, read this book. It's amazing. And I was like, okay, great. You know, he read me some passages and I was like, ooh, it sounds great. But I wasn't really prepared for what it truly is. You have to read it to understand. But it's, I think, one of the best writings I've ever come across. Greene is just incredible. He's so real, and you don't feel like you're reading someone writing. You know what I mean? That's more than I can say for Victor Hugo. With Les Mis, for example, I'm sorry, please don't hate me, but I can feel that he's writing, especially when he's talking about his, you know, opinions and everything, and not the actual story. It's so clear to me that he's writing that book, whereas Greene, it's just I'm reading something that happened. It's real characters. It's a real story. It's just, it's silly, but at the same time, it's very profound. And I honestly think you guys should read this. I will do a video. I will be posting it probably, oh my gosh, I'm lost now. Next week, is it? But I will talk more about the story, but it's basically the story of this man named Henry. He's English. His mother has just died, passed away, and he meets his aunt at his mother's funeral, her sister. And they reconnect, or should I say connect, because I don't think they ever met each other, maybe when he was born or something. And they end up traveling together, and it's just so incredible. It's so sweet and silly, like I said, but it's very sweet and just a work of art, I have to say. This is incredible. So I ended up reading, I started the marathon at page 49. Is it 49? Well, I don't know if it was 49. No, 50 something. And the book, it's 260 pages long. So I think I read 200 pages in this marathon, and amazing. So unfortunately, I have to say, I wasn't even able to pick up this book because I spent so much time reading Travels with My Aunt. I didn't want to put it down. I really didn't. It's such an amazing book that let me just have a sip of the best coffee in the world. Like I said in the other video, my husband makes the best one. Anyway, so I didn't want to put it down. I said it, if I do, then I'll start something else, but I just couldn't. It was just so incredible. And then I thought, so this morning, I finished it last night, went to bed, and then this morning I didn't want to start this one because I knew I wouldn't be able to finish it or even get into like page 50 or something. So I just decided maybe to leave this one for a reading vlog next month, because it's almost the end of February. Sorry, the end of January now. So maybe this one I can save it for a reading vlog in February. And so what I decided to do was, since I have the morning and I wake up early, right? So since I have the morning and I need to read, because it's a readathon. I said reading readathon the other day. But I decided to continue Les Mis and get as much reading done as possible. So I think I was at page 849, and now I'm at page 903. So it's book 8. Book 8, 903. This last book was about slang, like in language, and it wasn't my favorite, I have to say. And the chapter before that was an amazing chapter about Marius and Cosette finally meeting each other, and it would just took my breath away. And then this last chapter was, I didn't like it. But anyway, so I managed to read 54 pages of Les Mis, which is not bad, right? And more than 200 here. So overall 250 pages were read in this reading marathon. But I think that now that I'm getting, back to it, maybe once we're at our place and I don't really have a lot of distractions, I can have another reading marathon where I can, focus more and read, I don't know, 2 books or 3 books or something like that, or maybe a 48-hour readathon, who knows. But yeah, so it was really fun. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you really soon.